What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in today's video we're going to be reacting to Nuke's top 5. I'm live on Twitch. No, not on Twitch, on live TikTok, and I started the video just now, but we're barely starting, so let's get right into the video.
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently.
If you hear someone else in the background, it's someone else watching YouTube on the next
isn't even actually
room.
haunted, but perhaps her house is. However, others claim that the supernatural
Are you guys skeptic or no? Is that how you say it?
Claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think? A hug goodbye. As herself, Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
I like watching scary videos.
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kind of cute that her son was talking to his
Hello
dad
everyone,
who passed
welcome.
away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip. A voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now, I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Hello everyone.
A quiet voice seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father and actually walks over
Sorry guys.
if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me." And again, a strange, quiet voice seems
I don't think this is paranormal. I mean, the voice, yes. But the video is just like wholesome. Because it's a deceased dad just talking to his kid.
So did little Clarence actually encounter the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug? Clarence seems to think so.
I think it's wholesome.
But as usual, you decide.
I don't think it's just scary. Hello everyone.
Witchboard. A woman is doing a solo investigation of a haunted house and is using a Ouija board to contact a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home.
Brenda.
As she conducts her Ouija board
Brenda's
session,
my sister's
she
name.
begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now through this Ouija board? It is not Brenda. You've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it? Oh my god.
Guys, what if I do a video like this? Go to a paranormal or haunted place? And just live stream it on TikTok.
Who am I communicating with through this phone? demon is frozen. I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now.
Hello, everyone.
The body's bleeding. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off.
This is an old video.
She hears a strange sound from the floor.
I've seen this
above her,
video
and her nose
before, a
starts to
long
bleed.
time ago.
But still, she decides to continue her session. Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table, and finally, she decides that she has had about enough. And she just gets out of there. A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that is said to be haunted. He's a bit unnerved by the spooky surroundings, but nevertheless, he decides to try to contact any nearby spirits with a Ouija board. As you might expect, it did not go well.
Guys, if you guys use a Ouija boards, obviously something is going to happen. So if there's always in a Ouija board, there's always going to be something happening in the video. Ouija boards are not games to mess with.
Can you move outside of town? Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session.
Would I play a Ouija board? Nope. Not even if you gave me $1 million. But
I don't see anything. That was weird.
hello
It literally
everyone.
walked as it walked. It literally sounded as
Stacy.
what the f was that?
There has to be someone out there. He went there with somebody. He did not go there by himself.
Nope, no. That's... I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was.
Did you guys hear what
What do I do?
somebody was
Honestly, I think I should
outside the
probably
tent
leave.
that made like a noise?
I think I'm gonna do that.
Angelo begins to freak out from the strange sounds that seem to surround his tent and decides it's time to leave.
Oh, okay. Okay, exit is just down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the was that? Nope. Let's just go. There's the exit.
A guy named Brendan Castagnon says that he used a Ouija board in his house, but didn't sign off properly at the end of the session. He claims that after this, he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home. One night, he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the
If
other
you
room.
guys experience
He
any
grabs his phone
paranormal
and
stuff,
starts to
let me know in
record.
the comments. Comment down below, guys. I want to read people's scary stories. I do speak Spanish, so I understand.
Strange face seems to peek around the corner. When Brendan approaches, there's nothing there.
So I understand what the guy in the
Tries to
video
retreat back to his
is
room,
saying.
but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendan Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again. And
Of
thankfully,
course.
the supernatural incidents in his home have slowly stopped occurring. Abandoned or not? A guy who calls himself Native Penguin was doing some urban exploring on the grounds of the Cherokee Heritage Center in Park Hill, Oklahoma. A collection of old buildings were built on the site of the former Cherokee Female Seminary, a boarding school for girls that burnt to the ground in 1887. Suddenly, Native Penguin starts to hear something very strange.
Am I tripping or is there something going on in here?
Ooh. My boyfriend is Native American. I'm not Native. I am Mexican American. That's why I understand Spanish. Sounds like somebody's in there. There's probably a speaker playing, no?
Dude, that's so creepy.
There has to be like a speaker playing in there.
Even though the center has been closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows to try to figure out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is truly bizarre.
Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
Some strange white apparition seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears. Now, some viewers say it looks like a girl in a white gown. But what do you see?
Hi.
Did
Go
Native Penguin capture the
2K.
spirit of one of the girls from the old burned school that once stood here? You decide. Driven to the grave. A man named Mark DeFalco is on his daily walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Man. People gotta learn to slow down. Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky.
Oh, I've seen this video.
You alright? You okay? What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Mark hears creepy, unexplained sobbing as he approaches the car. But then it suddenly seems to just stop as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation. But Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself. But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video.
What was the update?
They fixed that fence.
Oh.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can explain it. But Let me know what you think.
You okay? What the hell?
What the hell? What the helly? What the hell?
Intruders. A young woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment. But not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
Oh, I've seen this one on TikTok.
Remember? We're friends.
I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
Luckily, Jeanette escapes unharmed. She calls the police and they check her apartment, but the intruder is no longer there. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything.
But was that tape on it last time when she ran out?
Weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
Oh, the tape was there. Never mind. Thought maybe the tape wasn't there at first.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later.
If that door is so hard to open, that ghost body slammed into that door to open it. I bet you.
Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
What? You saw me in my bedroom. You saw a man in my bedroom? He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this. No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
If that happened to me while I was living there, I'm getting out. Soon as I hear anything paranormal, I'm out. I'm living back with my mama. I do not care. As soon as I saw a man walk into my fucking apartment, living right back to my mama. She would rather me live with her than be in a situation like that. Where somebody can walk into my apartment, no thank
Into her
you.
nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray. But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs
What
out
kind
of
of
the room
spirit has a
she
square
turns,
butt?
and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment.
Did she move?
She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do.
Oh.
Black Mass. A young woman named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend. Doors in the apartment often just open and close all on their own. One night, the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window.
Ooh.
The couple looks around their apartment, but there's just nothing there.
What if something happens behind me?
I don't think I
You guys
have
let me
been
know.
more scared of my life. I don't even have any words.
But the paranormal activity in their home seems to be getting worse every day.
There has to
One
be
night,
someone
Olivia is
in
all
there.
alone when this happens. So, are Olivia and her boyfriend being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing that hides in the shadows? You decide. Scary videos. These are videos that are sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies. So, first up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen nearby.
Yes. That's good.
Are you guys a dog person or a cat person? Let me know in the comments. The dog is stuck in the chair.
Bro, I'm literally watching horror movies. What the hell?
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but even that's a little bit scary. Poor doggy. Next, a man leads his little French bulldog back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway. Dog looks back kind of like, nope, maybe you should go check that out alone. And this one, the caption says it all. If your dog is scared, you should be scared.
Yup. If I saw my dog was scared already too.
Finally, a woman introduces her new doll to her cute little pug named Augie.
Hello everyone.
But can this little dog sense something about the doll that we can't? Nah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see me react to more stuff, let me know. Or should I react to something else? No, I'm just kidding. Let me know if you guys want me to react to more stuff. I'll be glad to do that for you guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe and like my video. Comment down below if you like cats or dogs, and let me know your guys's spooky scary stories that's happened to you guys. I want to know. I like scary stuff, horror movies as well. Bye.